Welcome back, heavy metal lovers, to the Dark Orb Rocks, the channel that brings you on an adventure to uncover more fantastic music by launching itself from the dark roots of heavy metal across the wide oceans of atmospheric instrumentalism, and then ultimately landing squarely in the crater of awesome bluesy rock music. My name's Phil. I hope you enjoy the show. Please hit like and subscribe, all that stuff. Most importantly, also please let me know in the comments what you think of this song that we're going to check out today, what we should be listening to next. You may already know that I love the label Pelagic Records. Their releases have been really helping me on my musical journey to rediscover what I'm interested in and what I enjoy. We have a new single to listen to from Pelagic. Hiroe are a 5-piece instrumental rock band out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and they formed in 2020. I only heard them for the first time a couple of months ago, and I've not listened to very much of their stuff, but I really enjoyed what I've heard so far. So I'm really looking forward to this one. A few weeks ago, it was announced that Hiroe actually have a new album coming, and they released the first single from that album like 4 weeks ago at time of recording. I already checked that out, and I really liked it, so it probably wasn't worthwhile me doing a reaction video for that now. It would be a little bit disingenuous, but the new single's literally just come out in the last couple of days, and that's Dancing at the End of the World. It's from the album Wield, and that comes out on June the 20th. Pre-orders are available over on the Pelagic website and on Hiroe's Bandcamp page. So I'm pretty excited for this. What about you? Please let me know in the comments, and if you enjoy this, please like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff. Right, let's get into it. So grab your earplugs, retrieve your heavy metal beverage of choice, and let's take a listen right now. Here we go. Ooh. Wow. I love this imagery already. This is great. Nice. The way that they're layering, well, that's very much This Will Destroy You. Those older post-rock sounds. Textures are just building up now, right? Feels like it's gonna launch into something epic. It's just taking its time to get there. Again, taking us on a journey. Nice little change of pace. I've got so much anticipation of this now. Oh, that was cool. I know they've got 3 guitarists. So this is pretty cool. I can imagine this live. It's going to be fun. It's really subtle, but the bass on this is really cool. Nice. What's your interpretation of what the protagonist in the video has been going through? It's really stark imagery. I'll be honest, I've been focusing on the music. I did think like that mirror was like an LP though, so this is kind of interesting. Flare or is it dynamite? What do you think? Kind of reminds me a lot of Do Make Say Think, that sort of thing. It's great. Didn't see anything go boom. Fruit is looking sub-optimal. Looks like it's still building. I think I'm a little disappointed that we haven't had that stereotypical I guess, want a better word, climax. Yeah, it's a lot of post-rock foreplay going on. But this is great, I love it. Maybe the next track is where it all takes off. It almost looks like she's going to set fire to the bathtub. Oh, here we go. Nice. Oh, wow. That looks great in colour. That, wow. Totally different in the colour compared to the black and white. Well, that was very interesting. As I said, I kind of was hoping for a payoff, but clearly that's one of those tracks that just builds and builds and builds over time. Very much like This Will Destroy You, You Infinite, that kind of stuff. I can imagine as part of the bigger album that's going to be absolutely wild. On its own, as a standalone track, I don't love it, but, well, that's not true. I love the sound, but it feels incomplete to me, which is not a bad thing. You know, with post-rock albums and post-metal albums, it's the sum of the parts, it's the whole where everything shines, and it's quite hard to kind of slice it up into these tiny little chunks, big fish, little fish, cardboard box. But it's making me really excited for the album, which, as I said, is coming out on June the 20th. So let's talk about that for a bit. So there is an album coming out. I think it's their second album. This one is Wield. The first one was called Rot. So very kind of blacksmithy kind of sounds or names. And they have already got pre-orders available for it. And I'm really excited, actually, that some of the colorways are really awesome. I'm excited as I'm a subscriber of Pelagic Records. So, this is all me hawking their wares for no financial gain of my own. But I'm a subscriber, and actually this is the subscribers edition of the LP, and I didn't like it to begin with compared to some of the non-subscriber variants, but I've realized that the LP is the same sort of coloring as the artwork on the album, and Pelagic put quite a lot of effort into the production of the covers and things, so I can imagine, I'm guessing here, there might be some like spot varnish, spot UV on the album, and that's really going to stand out. So this is a great pairing. Pre-orders are available. If you sign up as a subscriber, then you'll get this variant here. Otherwise, you'll get whichever version you order, if you do order one. But yeah, that comes out on June 20th. And they also have got a t-shirt that's available as part of this release. And I've got to say, I really love the design of that. So I'm super tempted to get that. But we shall see. If you're interested in how they make their sounds, if you go back and listen to Hiroe and actually you really like the sounds that they're coming out with those three guitarists, actually it's worth checking out on Pelagic Records' own YouTube channel. There are 3 videos from the guitarist, each of their guitarists, I believe, that have a guitar rig rundown. So I've seen the most recent one from Jill, and pretty much an eye-opener. So if you're already a guitarist and you want to see how they're doing stuff, or if you're a pretend guitarist like I am and actually pretty much suck, but you want to learn more about how to make these sounds, then they're actually really interesting. And I found that kind of cool because I've had guitars for 30 years, but I've never actually bothered to be disciplined enough to learn more until recently. So for me, that's really helpful, because all I can hear is how different these things are from the noises that my guitars make. So yeah, really helpful and a really good way of coaching to explore that hobby. They've got merch and music also available on Bandcamp, and as I said, on Pelagic as well. That t-shirt is awesome. And one last thing that we should talk about is they've got a tour coming up. So this is only in the US, but they have a tour and they are hitting Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Brooklyn, Medford, Boston, Harrisburg, Lancaster, Philadelphia, hometown. So yeah, if you can, it's probably the one to go to. Pittsburgh and Indianapolis. So if you are in those regions and you want to check them out, I'm pretty sure that they're going to be a lot of fun live. And yeah, I could imagine, a few beers, relax, watch that, and get taken somewhere else. It's always a journey. I really hope they'll make it to Europe soon as well. So maybe next year, when I actually can hopefully go to Pelagic Fest, one can hope that they'll be performing there. So that was Hiroe and their song Dancing at the End of the World from their upcoming album Wield. Pre-orders on Pelagic. Let me know what you think. Hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, but also let me know in the comments not only what you thought of this song, but also what we should be listening to next. And I can reveal that the next video that we're probably going to be putting out will be another one for one of the artists at the Uprising Festival, which is happening here in the Midlands in the UK this month. So expect some kind of post-metal, post-rock from the UK. That's it for today. Hope you've enjoyed. Please hit like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff. And until next time, don't forget your earplugs and promise me that you'll keep on rocking. Take care, everyone. Ciao.